Okay, so before we adjust or apply the materials, let's adjust our camera first. So click this, select camera target, and then we can then adjust the position. Okay, something like this. And maybe I can dolly the camera back just a little bit, just a little bit here, and then I can adjust the position of the armchair. Maybe alt right click, select local. Yeah, so if you see from the top view, so I'm adjusting with the local x-axis and y-axis. Right, alt right click, and then we can make it back to normal. Same thing I can do with this, adjust it back to the camera view, something like this. Oh, looks fine. Now we can begin for the material. So let's begin. I will open up the material editor. Fine. Okay, so what I need to do now, isolate, perspective, let's go closer, and then open the group. Open the group. Fine. So let's apply the artwork for this one. So this is the one. You can just give it a name, artwork. Sorry, artwork. Okay, let's click this. I will select Corona bitmap. Okay, so let's begin. This is the one. Click to apply, and then I can click to show in the viewport. All I need to do is apply the UVW map, and it's already fine. Okay, so this one I need to apply the black finish. So here I can give it a name, black frame. And I can just give it just a dark tone, not completely black. Okay, just click and drag and drop it. Fine. So let's give a little bit of shine to it. Double click, so increase the level, and then reduce the glossiness, something like this. Okay, that's all good. So let's select our, and let's adjust our UV value. Yeah, just increase the height and maybe the width just a little bit, just one tick. Okay, cool. So going back to the camera view, so we are done with the artwork. So now the next thing is, what I need to do is, let's work on the carpet. Okay, again same thing, carpet. We'll just click this Corona bitmap, and we will select the rug texture and just click to apply, show in the viewport, and let's apply the UVW map, and then we can adjust it. Isolate, perspective view, and let's play with the value. Fairly simple there. Just click to expand it, and that's about it. Exit. Fine. So what else is remaining? So we have our side table. Fine. So isolate, perspective, come a little bit closer. Okay, this one what I need to do is apply wood, and the rest will be brass. So the way I will be doing it is let's make use of our inbuilt material library from Corona. Okay, let's go to the wood section and let's select this cherry semi-gloss. It is auto saving, but you should always do the auto saving. So click and drag and drop it. Just wait for it to load, and now I can just rename it wood side table. Okay, and I can select it and click to apply. Let's apply the UVW map and select box, and let's give the value 111. Okay, so I can adjust the height even more. So let's say 0.2 for all, 0.2. Okay, so that's it for the top part. So let's open up the library again and let's go for the metal section, and then let's look for that brass that I want to apply. Where is it? Okay, this is the one, clean, or let's say brushed clean. This is the one. Okay, fine. So I have it. So I will select this, control select this, control select this, all at once. I can just click and apply. I don't like the way it shows black in the viewport. What we can do is, this is where the color is happening. So when you click this, when you go inside, just say show in viewport. Now you can see. If you want to adjust, you can adjust. Maybe give a little bit more color, more darkness, a little bit. Fine. When you render, the effect should be visible. So now visually I can say this is not black, this is something else. Okay, so that is instance, so it is already having the same material supplied. Fine. Now what is remaining is, let's say, our armchair. Okay, so click it and isolate. We'll go to the perspective view. Fine. So same thing we can do. Open the group. So we have legs already as a separate object, and then the mesh of the armchair is separate. So I'll bring in the library again and let's go to the leather. Let's apply this genuine gray leather. Say click, drag and drop here. Okay, so we'll rename this to the armchair. Fine. And okay, so click and drag and drop. Same thing for the stitching detail. Now what I would like to do is, I would like to control this with the UVW map. Okay, but before doing this I need to disable some of the attributes, and that is the triplanar. So click this, and I want to remove the triplanar. This is just a normal texture that they have applied, normal gray, but basically what they are doing is they're bringing in the effect from the bump here. They're using this texture. Let me show you. View image. This is where the stuff is happening. Fine. So what I have to do is bring this out of the triplanar. So easiest way is to click and drag and drop onto this button here and just say instance. So now it is referring to this bitmap. So the triplanar is no longer doing any tricks. Okay, and same thing here, click and drag on the triplanar instance, so it's only the bitmap. And what bitmap is this? Okay, so that is the glossiness. Fine, same thing we will do for the normal map. So go inside the triplanar, click and drag and drop on the triplanar instance. Fine, now you can see it in the preview as well. And the way I would like to adjust it, just click on show. So this is showing me this map. Fine, so what I would like to do is adjust it in real time, the value of my texture here. So let's say 1, that's too big, you can reduce it, maybe 0.6, 0.6, yeah, maybe 0.5. Fine, okay, same thing we will do, just copy this to the stitching. Okay, paste. So it's applied, and now here what I can do is, let's make this back to the gray tone, but I would like to change the color of this leather. So let's come and change the leather to something like this. Let's see. Okay, fine. Now for the legs, let's try the same wood and then give it a UVW map box, and let's apply one. Why we don't see it? The reason we don't see it, maybe I need to reset the X form. So what I can do is detach it and come in here, go to reset X form, reset selected. Let's see if it has any effect. Yeah, so just right click, collapse to. Now if I apply UVW modifier and apply same value 111, and we remember that was 0.25. Let's adjust the positioning, maybe y-axis, maybe x-axis, and let's adjust the rotation of the UVW map. This is the one. Okay, let's select this gizmo E and rotate it 45. 45. I was looking here when I was rotating. Okay, so I rotated it to 45 and maybe just a little bit more. And then what I would do personally is to do it separately, so I can have this grains following the direction of the leg. Editable poly, select the faces, polygon, and then while this is selected, I can come in here and then let's press F2. F2, it's not working, so that I can see. So F2 is not working sometime. Anyways, so what we need to do is click so that I can adjust the gizmo and then rotate it. So now, as you can see, it is following. Yeah. So the same thing I can apply for this side. Editable poly, invert the selection and delete that, the other part. Okay, now if I go to the local view, oh, it is not going to work because it is outside the thing. Close the group, attach this back to the group, and rotate this. The right click, make it 0. Okay, so now what I can do is mirror this on the other side. Symmetry, enter, and mirror this on the other side. Before I do it, let me collapse this to editable poly, come here and say detach it again, once again, detach, and so that I can apply the reset X form. You cannot apply it when it is inside the group, so you have to detach it or just delete the group and regroup it. So reset selected. So it is very important to collapse this, reset the X form, and now if I apply the symmetry, so symmetry is perfectly fine. Okay, and then this part here I can apply this black thing. Okay, so let's close the group, and this one let's attach it. I've given a shortcut. If you can give a shortcut, that is easy for you. So now this is all in one group. Okay, so let's exit the isolation and let's rotate this back to where it was, 135. Bring this away from the lamp just a little bit. Fine. So what else is remaining?